Cannes Lions 2018, the Festival of Creativity. And of course, one of the big questions is marketing an art or a science? What is more important, data or the creativity? But it turns out it's a bit of both, and a bit of research is out to prove it. McKinsey & Co, Jason Heller, what was your point?
Well, we set out to try to understand how is data redefining creativity. And we realized we're actually asking the wrong question. It's not about data or creativity. It's really about data and creativity. What we've learned is that companies that grow the fastest, 2x the average, that's 10% growth versus 5% growth, actually have intertwined data and creative functions in ways that their peers have not.
How have you actually undertaken that? What level of detail have you gone into?
So we actually, together with the Cannes Lions Festival and the Association of National Advertisers, did a study of over 200 chief marketing officers. We interviewed nearly 40 of them, and the results of that actually landed in 3 archetypes of marketing organizations. Companies we call integrators, which are these leaders who are truly integrating these capabilities. Companies we call isolators. Isolators have the capabilities, but they are sort of passing the baton to one another. Then we have another archetype called idlers, and idlers are what it sounds like. These are companies that are kind of sitting back and waiting, or haven't figured out how to get funding. They just haven't figured it out yet.
What comes first then? Is it the data or is it the creativity? Can you tell from these statistics?
Well, again, the reality is that neither is more important. It's the integration of the two that creates the exponential value. And so, in a world where typically or historically, creative functions have sat separately from data and analytics functions. In fact, a number of CMOs have sort of had a stigma that if they put too much data into the mix, that they suck the magic and the soul out of creative. And we've actually learned, and from our experience as well, it's really couldn't be farther from the truth that data uncovers hidden insights about consumers' interests and influences and motivations that you wouldn't otherwise have, and helps actually inspire creative. And when the two work together, the magic actually happens even more.
So what's your take home for chief marketing officers around the world?
So there were 3 things that these winners did differently than others. So my take home is these 3 things would be 1, integrate these functions. 2, be agile. Use agile marketing practices that enable cross-functional teams to come together, experiment often, and work side by side and be accountable to one another every single day. And seek whole brain talent. Seek the creative people who want to be more data-driven. Seek the data and analytics people who want to be in the front lines, who want to create ideas and want to see those ideas come to market.
Were there any surprises in the data, either across sectors? Did one sector generally err towards one of those different groupings that you described?
I don't think sector-wise we saw any surprises. I think maybe one of the biggest surprises as we looked at the use of advanced analytics and AI in terms of generating consumer insights and customer journey analytics, that the numbers were really low in terms of the percentage of companies overall that were using them. Of course, the integrators use them twice as much as others, but the overall numbers were actually quite low.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes, and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Live channel at the bottom of the screen.